Howdy folks, Tetsu here, down in the lower tiers where the power is low, but the battles are fierce. Continuing my self-proclaimed quest to archive all the battles during the first 7U tournament, which thereby I hope to bring light to the tier and possibly help it grow. So join me as we move on to the second match of round 2. Our combatants this time will be Useless Uses against Bats to Bats. Both their skills shall be witnessed here today by myself and you the viewer. If you happen to enjoy the video, I humbly request your clicking of the like button, as well as the subscription button and the bell if you happen to want to be notified of later uploads, of course. Working together, we can bring more attention to this fascinating metagame. With all that said, let's begin. Alright, round 2, match 2, between Bats to Bats and Useless Uses. Game 1, let's begin. Lead metagame, Tentacle coming from Useless, and matching is the Bats. We're going to start off with a rap battle. And we're going to be an instant switch to Clefairy, so PP stalling at this point. And this does threaten, when I say threaten, if Tentacle happens to miss, then it's going to be hit by a Thunder Wave. If it does not miss, then Useless can switch out to, say, maybe Rhyhorn? Although Clefairy does have a tendency to run Blizzard, but it looks like Bats to Bats is just PP stalling at this point. Trying to get a miss. Oh, but a quick switch to Ivysaur? And Bats to Bats does not switch. Blizzard misses! And What? Why Swords Dance? You could have put it to sleep. Why? Incoming rap. This is strange. I mean, at this point, it looks like Bats to Bats is just going to try to whittle down Ivysaur until they get within Blizzard range. Which, Blizzard does a ton of damage, so it's not going to take that much longer. But here comes Charmeleon and Body Slam. Wait a second. That wasn't a partial trap switch. That was just a regular one, and Charmeleon pays for it for paralysis. Wait, is that Fire Blast range? No, it is not! Oh, that's painful. Charmeleon goes down. Bats to Bats is already put on the back foot. Now, Ivysaur is very damaged. And in comes Meowth. Oh dear. Ivysaur does go down, goes for the sack. And who are we going to see? Hitmonchan, alright. Substitute. And Agility, okay. Seismic Toss, down goes that. Slash coming in, yep. We're going to see a switch, right? Bats to Bats is going to switch out. No, Submission goes through into Meowth. I guess they didn't have much of a switch. No Golbat, I would assume. Ivysaur, though. Ivysaur would have taken a submission pretty well, wouldn't it? Hold on. Let me put the mic down. And I'm going to check. Okay. Ivy. Calc. Hitmonchan. And I misspelt that horribly. 7U Calc. Alright, so by itself, yeah, submission only does 21.6 on the high end. Although it does 43.3% on the high end for crit, so that's not going to do very much. So there was a possibility that Meowth could have been saved for later, although I don't know if this Hitmonchan has Ice Punch. It does have Seismic Toss, it does get put to sleep, and it immediately gets switched out for Tentacool. In comes the Swords Dance on the switch, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have been the end for Ivysaur, but let me calc that. It's going to be at 70%, right? Well, it's 70%, but it's not a guarantee. Although it's on the high end is 73%, but on the low end is 61.9%. So that wasn't a guarantee, but hey, I can't really blame bats for switching out. They said we got Tentacle coming in. But now that Hitmonchan has been put to sleep, which I honestly at this point I find kind of strange, Blizzard is coming in. It's going to hit freeze. No. We got a wrap go. We got wrap going. So we're going to see more switching. Yes, Clefairy's coming back in. Gonna try to PP stall. But like I was saying before, Hitmonchan is now currently asleep. This means that Ivysaur can't really do anything outside of that unless they want to do something on the switch, such as Body Slam or Razor Leaf. Here comes Surf, Thunder Wave. Yep, Tentacle is now at a bit of a disadvantage at this point. And here comes Psychic. And the special goes down. Oh, gosh. Is Tentacle be able to do it? Nope, it's paralyzed. It's going to be sacked, right? Yeah, okay. Tentacle is sacked. And who are we going to see coming out? Doduo! Woo! Go, Doduo! Yeah! Sorry. I love Doduo. I love his aesthetic. I don't know. For some odd reason, creatures with, like, Pokemon with, like, multiple heads or, like, multiple iterations in their forms are kind of cool to me. I love Phalanx. I love Doduo, Dodrio, Dugtrio. I don't know. I just always find those kind of like forms funny. Like the two-headed ogres in World of Warcraft. I really love that aesthetic. I don't know why, but I really do enjoy it. Anyway, Doduo is unfortunately completely blocked by Rhyhorn. There's nothing it can do to Rhyhorn. I mean, I suppose you could paralyze it with Body Slam? Drill Peck coming in, okay. So is there going to be a switch? Reflect? It's a substitute! Oh, crud. I mean, yeah, Doduo is just, like, completely blocked. It does survive, though. Thanks to Reflect. And a crit does come down. And it survives another Rock Slide. Wait. Why switch there? That's a bit strange. Earthquake coming down. Rhyhorn is opened at this point. Switch out to Clefairy. Sack it. I was about to say, if that thing lived... I mean, it'd be goners anyway, but still. Okay, a quick switch to Beedrill. Hitmonchan is asleep. So this isn't over. Rhyhorn coming out. Mega Drain. Come on, Mega Drain. Yeah! Super effective. Down goes Rhyhorn. This is looking like Useless's game. Okay, I was actually expecting Twin Needle, but hey, that works. That works. And we have a forfeit from Debats. Alright, that was actually a pretty good game. And the fact that we got to see Doduo. Yeah! Alright. Okay, on to game 2. Alright, game 2, everybody. Let's play Lead Metagame. Tentacool and Tentacool. Okay, we're going with the oldie but goodie. Okay, immediately starting off with a wrap, but it's a crit this time, so it's going to be doing a heck of a lot more damage. Instant switch to Voltorb this time, which is definitely a better switch in, I think, simply because it outspeeds Tentacool. It threatens Tentacool far more, especially with Thunder Wave. And speaking of Thunder Wave, Tentacool does wind up in that situation. That is strange. I guess there wasn't really a switch. Wrap is coming in on Clefairy that gets switched in by uses this time. I'll admit, Clefairy is a bit of an odd one. It's a very good mon. Being a normal type, so it can't be paralyzed by Body Slam, it's not a bad mon, especially since it has access to Thunder Wave and possibly Sing, and it has a very good move pool. Some of the mon, like, for instance, Psychic actually hits 3 of the basic common mons in this tier super effectively, which does give it a pretty good niche. And considering it can use Blizzard on Ivysaur and Golbat and Rhyhorn, it just keeps going so much. Are we gonna see it? Or so either Useless is just waiting for Tentacle to miss, which is possible. But I'm really trying to figure out, like, what the heck? Oh, Voltorb is coming out. Alright, Useless ends up sending out their Voltorb. And it gets hit with a crit right off the bat. Here comes Gloom. Are we going to see... Okay, Paralysis coming out. Substitute? No! Paralysis. Paralyzed. Thunder is an odd one. I guess, yeah. Oh, going for the Stun Spore rather than the Sleep. Okay, Paralyzed. Tentacle is going to be faster, though. Hydro Pump? No, it was another Wrap, but it missed. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, so we got a Wrap incoming. It's just going to be more Wrap. Okay. I mean, each individual seems to not want to show off their hand too much, which is understandable, but let's see. I mean, Useless is in a bit of a tight spot here, I'm not gonna lie. 2 of their mons are now paralyzed, and they're quite reduced in that capacity because of that. Where Gloom, not so much. It's already pretty slow, so that's not that big of a deal, to be fair. And considering it can Stun Spore and put mons to sleep if it happens to have both powders, it's still got some use left in it. This is... Oh, dear. Oh, we finally see a switch. Voltorb coming in. Yeah, Tentacool. This was a partial trapping switch this time. And Thunderbolt comes down, taking out Tentacool. Voltorb going in for Voltorb. Switch to Gloom. Block Paralysis. Yep, Thunder Wave. Explode. Well, I guess since they don't have Ivysaur by the look of it, I suppose that's not the worst idea. Here comes Clefairy. What? Why? Oh, Blizzard misses! Sleep powder! Oh, dear. Oh, Clefairy instantly woke up, though. Blizzard coming in. Come on. Yep, Gloom goes down. Oh, boy. That's funny. Okay. In comes Tentacle, who's just going to wrap Clefairy into oblivion. Oh, crap. I guess there's just really not... I'm really curious about what the rest of the mons here are. Obviously, this is a different team. So... I'm really curious what else Useless has. Okay, Surf does finish off Clefairy at that health total. Meowth coming in. It's going to be able to do some damage, but Tentacle's going to be able to do some damage in return. But it goes for a wrap. In comes Beedrill once again from Useless. Voltorb switching in as well. However, yeah, Beedrill is very prone to paralysis, but Swords Dance actually resets its stat total. Eek. That's painful. And Charmeleon coming in. And Beedrill goes down, yeah. Beedrill was not in the best state there. But here comes Charmeleon coming from Useless. Fire Spin, okay. Yeah, this is not looking good for Useless right now. I mean, if they can get some good Fire Spin luck, they should... Maybe they can do something. Because Meowth can still outpace Tentacool, and it's at a pretty decent health total. So there is that. Slash coming in. Nope, Fire Spin once again. Wow. I guess Useless is getting some revenge for all that rap, all those rap turns. Oh boy. Oh, Fire Spin miss coming from Bats. Okay, Slash. All right. Do we see a counter? Slash again. Nope. Charmeleon goes down for Bats to Bats. And comes their Meowth. Okay. Pretty reasonable. Substitute Fire Blast. Nope. Fire Spin. Okay, so Meowth still can't... I've actually never seen this interaction before, so this is actually pretty cool. Huh? Oh, wait. Did I miss something? Okay, Meowth can't move. Still gets hit by Fire Spin. Oh, right. Because Meowth is faster, at any point where Fire Spin is not in effect, it's just going to take down... It's going to hit Charmeleon. It's a 3-hit KO. We did learn this. For some odd reason, I really thought this was a 2-hit KO, oddly enough. But at this point, Charmeleon is literally at... Well, that's weird. Okay, just bad switch look at that point. Had Meowth actually stayed in, it would have been able to get one up on Charmeleon. So, bad decision on Bat's part. Unless, I don't know, maybe that was intentional. Critical hit coming in. Slash. Now, Useless just needs to win the speed. Well, oh, never mind. I wasn't paying attention enough. It actually finished it. Farfetch! Paralysis? No. Paralysis not there. Double Edge coming in. And Farfetch wins it for Bats to Bats. Woo! All hail the duck. Quack. Alright. So we're going to Game 3, ladies and gentlemen. First one went to Useless. The second one went Bats to Bats. And now, we're going to see what's going on for the third. Who will win? Let's do this. Lead metagame, Tentacool versus Tentacle. Okay. Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Rap, Useless has won all of these, but this time he misses on the rap. And so the rap begins. Yeah, pretty much. Voltorb is going to be coming in, though. And quick switch to Clefairy. Okay, Thunder Wave. Quick switch to Charmeleon, another Thunder Wave. Yeah, okay, so Charmeleon is now actually in a pretty bad position. Slash? Fire Spin. Okay. Going back to Voltorb, we're going to see Thunder. Back to Clefairy. I don't understand that play. I'm not gonna lie, I do find that a bit strange. No freeze, okay. Back to Rhyhorn. Ooh, that hurt. That really hurt. Crit, no freeze though. Ouch. Rat misses from Bats to Bats. Thunderbolt does miss. That accuracy drop is pretty painful. But there is so much rapping going on. Where is the damage at this point? Well, Rhyhorn's going to be able to do something. Earthquake. Yep. I don't know. Rock Slide still seems like a good move in comparison. But anyway, Clefairy gets put down quite a bit, but Rhyhorn goes down. there goes their Voltorb blocker. Because, gosh dang it. Like, Voltorb is actually very good in this tier. So, any way to actually block it is certainly not a bad thing. Okay, Charmeleon is... Both Charmeleons are now paralyzed. In comes Voltorb... Bats. The Bats. Fire Spin coming out. Do we see a Slash? Yep. Do we see a counter, though? No, just a returning Slash. Oh, but a counter comes in for Bats to Bats! Down goes useless Charmeleon. In comes our Tentacool. What? What? Slash coming out. There was going to be a sack. Bats to Bats. Predictions. And Hydro Pump coming in. Wait, why not Surf? That would have been a... That would have been a guarantee, right? Anyway, Voltorb coming in. Beedrill's going to get paralyzed. Okay. Wow, I don't know. For some odd reason, I just figured they were going to go for the... Oh, that was a critical hit. Not that it mattered. Voltorb would still go down, but they stay... Farfetch! It's the Farfetch! Farfetch! Hyper Beam. Okay. We're going to see a... I mean, it's a Hyper Beam, but now Useless has put themselves in a very, very awkward position. Because Farfetch was able to set up a substitute. Oh dear. I mean, Voltorb can come in and put... Wait. Why? Why not send in Voltorb? I mean, you could have literally... You literally could have paralyzed it. Slash coming in. That does a lot of damage. Thunder misses! And down goes Voltorb. Oh gosh dang. Useless is not in the best position right now. In comes Bats Meow. Okay, so Useless is gonna have to win the speed tie here. He does, but he doesn't pick up the KO. Oh, Bats to Bats wins. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games this time, and Useless is going down to the LB, while Bats to Bats continues on their way to being the best like no one ever was in 7U. Yada yada. You know. Branding. Anyway. So, yeah, that was actually pretty good. We've had 2 decent matches, like, right from the get-go. So I'm hoping the rest of them are going to be just like this, because quite exciting. But, at any rate, folks, I hope you enjoy it. As per the norm, all links will be in the description. If you want to check out the RBY Discord, if you want to find information on the tier, if you want to, you know, talk to people, you know, learn about it. Big Yellow's video I'll have linked in the subscription because that's how I got to the tier, yada yada yada. Yeah. So it's going to be a little bit shorter this time, which is good because I guess most people prefer shorter videos. But I will see. Last one actually is doing pretty well. Anyway, again, hope y'all enjoy and have a nice day. Laters.